According to billionaire tech businessman Michael Saylor, the failure of FTX highlighted issues with crypto exchanges, which will likely push more investors to Bitcoin. Now we'll talk about Bitcoin trading at roughly $24,500 per Bitcoin. The real issue is whether your Bitcoin will continue to rise this month or fall, which we'll address in today's video. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and greetings. Today's video, Michael Saylor, big warning, ADA collapse coming? So stay focused. Enough, says Michael Saylor, who talks about the FTX blowup's crypto collapse, stating Sam Bankman should be imprisoned for what he has done. During the conversation, Saylor discusses why he believes Binance is the best managed cryptocurrency exchange. This issue illustrates the distinction between Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and why this moment will ultimately prove to be an opportunity and a benefit for the whole field. Michael Saylor said, "The lesson in Bitcoin, not crypto." This week underlines the difference between the benefits of Bitcoin and the vices of cryptocurrency. It exemplifies Satoshi's wisdom, and if we return to the first principles, the whole Bitcoin movement began due to a lack of trust in the currency and a loss of faith in banks. So this has been going on from time immemorial, with banking crises freezing client savings and currency crises collapsing their buying power. On Tuesday, the MicroStrategy executive chairman told Fox Business's Making Money with Charles Payne that what transpired with FTX was a horrible circumstance. According to Michael Saylor, the demise of FTX and FTT indicates a corrupt crypto bank collapse caused by an inflating fiat cryptocurrency. According to Gary Gensler, the great majority of all cryptos traded are unregistered securities. Proof-of-stake tokens is backed by nothing on uncontrolled exchanges, which is why FTT may be produced into the $8 billion range. It is a costly lesson on the crypto ecosystem and the distinction between crypto and Bitcoin. According to Saylor, FTX produced tokens such as FTT and Serum and promoted others before transferring them to Alameda, the hedge firm run by FTX founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. Because the supply was mostly in favorable hands at the time, Saylor said, they were able to push the price of those tokens up via insider wash trading. He said they subsequently raised the price to a total accounting value of $14 billion. The Bitcoin price has dropped below $17,000 per Bitcoin this month, reaching lows not seen in 2 years, while the Ethereum price has dropped 75% since reaching an all-time high last year, wiping $200 billion from the combined crypto market in a matter of days. Following the stern warning issued to another high-profile cryptocurrency exchange, allegations have arisen that Bitcoin and crypto lender BlockFi may be on the verge of declaring bankruptcy, possibly reigniting mass panic in crypto markets. Bitcoin is a very volatile currency. It tends to rise and decrease significantly daily. However, it is not the only cryptocurrency to have seen recent turmoil. When discussing the demise of FTX, the Bitcoin enthusiast said that the exchange collapsed due to a lack of openness. Saylor believes that a company's cryptocurrency holdings should be none else's burden. Saylor also cautioned that the current events surrounding FTX would almost certainly draw further regulatory attention. However, he believes that if authorities act too strongly in reaction to FTX's collapse, it will hurt the sector. Saylor also said that U.S. authorities must explicitly outline how they might bring crypto activity into conformity. Regulatory action has been all negative recently, such as enforcement, but the marketplace is waiting for authorities to say this is how you register a digital currency, he said. As previously reported, FTX filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection late last week. FTX US, the crypto exchange's U.S. subsidiary, has been included in the proceedings, despite the previous CEO's statements that their U.S. exchange was all right. Since late 2020, MicroStrategy has been buying and storing Bitcoin as a treasury reserve, spending millions of dollars in the flagship cryptocurrency to hedge against inflation and diversify its portfolio. The corporation presently has around 130,000 BTC, worth over $2.1 billion at current exchange rates. According to Buy Bitcoin Worldwide statistics, the average purchase price was $30,623 per coin, costing $3.981 billion. As a result, the company's Bitcoin investment is presently down by more than $1.8 billion. The dismal performance of Bitcoin has also had a detrimental influence on MicroStrategy shares, which were down more than 19% on the last trading day. The stock is down 69% year-to-date. However, despite the current price drop, Saylor remains bullish on the flagship cryptocurrency. Bitcoin will prevail because it is a digital commodity and the least contentious of all, he added in the interview. Normally, the cynical Bitcoiners assume, these crypto casinos are simply manipulating the price of the token up to dump it on retail, Saylor said. Charles Payne, presenter of the podcast. However, Bankman-Fried added a very sinister edge to the whole affair. According to Saylor, Bankman-Fried did not merely generate $14 billion in erroneous tokens via insider trading, he subsequently tried to use them as security for a $10 billion loan, but the only bank willing to make the loan was his own. According to Saylor, Bankman-Fried very quietly and deceptively siphoned off $10 billion or more of real assets from FTX and Alameda. They proceeded to spend the money on politicians, lobbying, stadium rights, advertisement, celebrity endorsements, and condos in the Bahamas, and then they traded a bunch and made a bunch of bad trades. Then they lost the money. However, Saylor remains a strong supporter of Bitcoin, arguing that the bad scenario with FTX would drive additional investors to the digital currency. He described Bitcoin as the world's most powerful computer network for investors who do not trust traditional or crypto banks and those looking for alternatives to fiat currencies with declining values. It implies you don't have to trust the world's FTXs, Saylor said to Payne. So sure, I'm a huge believer because I feel that although crypto was the issue in this situation, Bitcoin is still the answer. With this crisis, Bankman-Fried may have created a million Bitcoin maximalists. Now fast forward to the present. Since peaking last year, MicroStrategy's stock has lost around two-thirds of its value, pulled down by the current Bitcoin bear market. Saylor gave up the CEO title to Phong Le, who has been MicroStrategy's president and transitioned into an executive chairman position this past week, promising to concentrate only on Bitcoin investment. Lee is currently in charge of the legacy software company. The current decline, which began in November 2022, was precipitated by the failure of FTX, which processed around $1 billion in transactions daily. Its demise is having an impact on other cryptocurrency exchanges. Bitcoin fell below $20,000 for the first time since 2020 in June 2022. It was spurred by Celsius Network, a large U.S. Bitcoin loan firm, freezing withdrawals and transfers due to severe weather conditions. The move exacerbated a drop in the Bitcoin market. China's ongoing assault on cryptocurrency also plays a role. There has also been talk that crypto activities in Russia may stop. Furthermore, there have been abrupt and significant sell-offs of key cryptocurrencies. It has caused fear and more sell-offs as consumer confidence has been shaken. Unlike typical investments like corporate stock, whose price swings are affected by business success, Bitcoin has no underlying asset. It implies that its price changes are entirely reliant on investor conjecture about whether it will increase or decrease in the future. As a consequence, the price of Bitcoin might fluctuate dramatically within 24 hours. Consumers are selling their cryptocurrencies to lower their investment risk due to excessive inflation and cost of living issues. In addition, several occurrences have caused the price to fluctuate. Bitcoin's price has dropped to its lowest level since 2020. The value of Coinbase, a big Bitcoin exchange, has plummeted. A cryptocurrency that advertised itself as a reliable medium of trade went bankrupt. Since Monday, cryptocurrency values have dropped by more than $300 billion. This week, the crypto world plunged into complete collapse, visually illustrating the perils of the experimental and uncontrolled digital currency. Even as celebrities like Kim Kardashian and industry titans like Elon Musk have promoted cryptocurrency, the increasing falls of virtual currencies like Bitcoin and Ether indicate that 2 years of financial gains may vanish overnight in certain situations. The fear resulted in the worst cryptocurrency reset since Bitcoin dropped almost 80% in 2018. However, dropping prices have a bigger effect this time since more individuals and institutions are on the currencies. Some critics suggested the collapse was long overdue, while others linked the panic and terror to the beginning of the 2008 financial crisis. That's all we have for you today. Take a look at Michael Saylor Big Warning. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see all future videos, subscribe to the channel and switch on notifications. First and foremost, what do you think about these altcoins? And how can you justify them more precisely? Please participate and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching.